Bethesda, what in the blue hell do you think you're doing? What are you doing? Because this current plan you're doing with Fallout 76 is in fact the most dumbest thing you have ever done thus far with this game. If you're wondering what Rockingtheblade, what are you talking about? So, I wasn't on social media too much. I mean, I was, but not long enough. I kind of like was busy all day doing housework and chores, having some car problems, trying to get that fixed. Thankfully, my car hopefully will be fixed by Friday or so on. As they're telling me, thankfully I don't need to go nowhere. But now I don't work till Monday, so I'm good on that. So I was taking care of some personal stuff like that, and then, I'm getting ready for, finally got ready. I finished up Doom Patrol, getting ready to watch Dynamite. I'm tweeting out, how Dynamite's awesome so far. And then I saw a tweet from Young, shout out to his channel, and he was talking about this whole, thing on Bethesda adding like some kind of like yearly pass. I'm like, what the hell is this? Are they asking for a season pass even though they have no right to ask for one, considering how much of a disaster Fallout 76 was? I even did a video on it because just talk about how much of a botch it was. So I call it Bethesda, and people go, it's called Bethesda, not Bethesda. Okay, well, considering how much they botched Fallout 76, they should be called the wrong fucking name, considering how much they freaking botched this freaking game. And now they just keep burying it deeper and deeper into the sand, to the point that no ladder's gonna get them the hell out of. They keep digging themselves a deeper and deeper grave. And now is this. I just feel sorry for the people that bought Fallout 76. Seriously, especially people that bought it on day one. Those same people saw how that game dropped to, like, I think a significant price. It lowered in price after only a week. They promised only cosmetic microtransactions will be in the storefront. Then they put some like kits in the store to make life easier in the wildlands. So they kind of lied in terms of the microtransaction cosmetic stuff. They lied about that. Then they like, oh, we're gonna add NPCs and questing crap, even though it should have been the game to begin with, but whatever. But now here's the kicker. And now I found out that won't come out till next year, because they're gonna put that stuff that was supposedly free behind this subscription service. Yes, you heard me right. A subscription service. If Borderlands 3 wanted to do something like that, it would be controversial, I admit. But I can see people buying into it because the core game itself is excellent. It's probably one of my favorite games of the year, besides the spin-off to Yakuza, the excellent Sega game Judgment. That's like amongst my top 2 favorite games of this year thus far. The core games of those games were phenomenal. So I understand that they can kind of get away. I would be against it, but they can kind of get away with it. Fallout 76 has been a dumpster fire since day one. And they have the balls to ask for a service. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, Rockingtheblade, I'm sure it's reasonable, right? It's not going to be expensive or some kind of ridiculous price, right? I'm sure it's going to be like maybe $5 a month, or maybe like $50 for the year. No. I believe it's between $10 to $13 a month. But if you want to pay for the full year, it is $100. You heard that right. It is $100 for a full subscription service. They get extra, like, exclusive, like, weapons and skins, and then Quest, I believe, or early access to that Quest stuff. They announced that was supposed to be free for Fallout 76 players. Now I believe is locked behind this subscription payment wall. Which again, I could see if games like maybe Judgment or Fallout 76 did something like that, because their core games are excellent. But Fallout, again, 76 was a disaster, and you have the balls to ask for this? Jesus! What are you thinking? I would rather people buy Anthem than this crap. At least Anthem, granted, it's a buggy mess, but at least it's a completed game. I'm saying, if I had to choose between one or the other, I'd rather buy Anthem than this crap. This is nothing. My God. Like, what is happening? Yeah, it makes it look more worse because Outer Worlds is coming to, like, raved reviews, by the way. And it looks like what Fallout 76 should have been. Honestly. If you want like a apocalyptic or futuristic, like, kind of world, first person shooter type of game, RPG type of game, that's for you. In fact, based on the reviews I'm hearing, it's like the Obsidian, which, by the way, my God, kudos to that team. I mean, they made some incredible games made games that were good, that should have been like garbage, but made them like good, despite the deck being stacked against them. Like, for example, just Bethesda didn't do New Vegas, Obsidian did, and they wanted that same type of, that big open world type of game, like a Fallout 3. They had to do it in less time, and despite that, they managed to pull out a good game. And it explains why the main story's kind of and the side stories got more of the love, because they were probably running out of time. By the time they were trying to get on the main story, that's made it so kind of generic. Granted, at least the final boss is better than the Fallout 3s, because Fallout 3 was a joke. At least the final boss in New Vegas is better, but still. And Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2 should have been disastrous, because again, same situation. Hey, you make it within less time. They didn't do as, it wasn't as critically acclaimed as the first one, but it was still good. Another I played so far, I need to go back and play it seriously, was phenomenal. It goes to show you how much of a great developers they are. But see, when given enough time, which they did for Outer Limits, they look what happened. They made a great game from what I'm hearing. It's like what Fallout 76 should have been, and I'm not surprised, because it's one of those things, like, I can tell those developers, that kind of developer, if you give them enough time, they can make something great. And Outer Worlds is an example of that. And kudos to them. I think they finally get their just dues, because they had like a cult following. People know who they are, but now more the audiences now gonna know who they are. Because probably it looked like me ignorantly. I thought BioWare did the second sequel, like how people probably thought Bethesda did New Vegas. Turns out it was a different developer. And again, kudos to them. Despite the odds, they managed to pull out two good games despite being like low on time. You know what I mean? And that's sad, though. That's sad when a developer who never used that engine before, like, had to, you gotta make the same great game, but you gotta do it in less of time, and half the time we did it. That's sad when they did it not once but twice. Still managed to pull a good game. Yet you're the guys who made this crap and you botched it. What the hell is happening? It's like, wow. Just wow. I mean, this is a ripoff. Guys, don't. I mean, I'm not your parent. I'm not gonna tell you what you can or cannot buy. But if you ask me, Rockingtheblade, what's your opinion on this? Don't buy this. This is a waste of your money and time, ultimately. It's like, oh yeah, you want the true Fallout experience? Here. Pay this extra $100, even though it should be like that up front, because you paid $60 up front as it is. Now you gotta pay $160 for something that hopefully will be good? No, dude. You should only spend that kind of like that much money if you get like a big collector statue or extra goodies. You're not even getting that. That's like a service fee, a service subscription service, promising you that hopefully it will be good. We're not sure yet. So far, it's still a buggy mess. Even people who I talked to who went back to play it still saying it's a buggy piece of crap. Why take that risk? Besides, Luigi's Mansion is just around the corner. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Not Sun and Moon, I'm sorry. Sword and Shield is just around the corner. Guys, get those games instead. Those games are worth your hard-earned money and time. Because, Jesus. So, Fallout 76 is proving that it should put a big exclamation point with a sign saying, stay away. Because, my God, this is a ripoff. This is a ripoff. You know what it's like? Because I bought Battlefield 4 at launch, and it was a disaster. You know what that's like? That's like EA, which I can see them doing it now. That's like EA is like, oh, we want like a more unbuggy, better version. Pay us an additional $100 on top of the $60 you paid. I'm like, man, you can go to hell. Go to hell. It ruined Battlefield 4 for me. I tried to get into it, but it was a buggy disaster, and I just couldn't get into it. You know what I'm saying? God, you know? And now to see the same thing happening again with Fallout 76. I can get the excuse that, well, you know, because EA can use the excuse, well, we're using a new console, we didn't know what we were doing. Okay, fine. You should put on delay, but I guess, you know, I guess I can understand you should have delayed it to learn the system, because that was the first Battlefield game on the new PS4 at the time. But, you know, you should have delayed it. But here, Bethesda, you made Fallout 4 on there, so you should know how the system. You should know how to. You should know how to make the. You should know how to use the system's full capabilities. But it's a buggy, ugly disaster. And yet on top of that, you have the balls to ask people for $100 subscription service? Are you kidding me? What happened to you guys? These are the same people that, you know, that made Skyrim, Fallout 3, Fallout 4. I mean, you guys made games that I would like be immersed in and play for hours. I mean, my God, I bought Skyrim on 3 different occasions. I bought it on my PS3, then on my laptop PC, then again on the Switch I could play on the go. I mean, I bought it 3 times. I mean, my God. I mean, I can't tell you how many. I got Fallout 4 on PS4. I can't tell me how many hours I put into that game. I think well over 72 hours worth. I try to do as much as I possibly can in terms of content in that game. Seriously, what happened to you guys? Now you're doing this like live service, like MMO shooter type of crap that just falls on its face. God, you make Destiny like a damn masterpiece in comparison. And then on top of that, you have the balls that, I know I'm repeating myself, but you have the balls with a straight face saying, give us $100 for a service fee, please. Really? That's stupid. You should be ashamed of yourselves. And again, guys, there's lots of great games coming out in the next few months. Don't even bother. It's not worth your time. Like I said, it's Luigi's Mansion 3 and Pokemon Sword and Shield. That's worth more your money than whatever the hell they're trying to do with Fallout 76. In my opinion, they're not trying to save it. They're just trying to further bury it. Should just take it out back like last year and blow its brains out. Because seriously, I think at this point, it's safe to say Fallout 76 is officially dead. If it wasn't before, it sure is now. And that's a fact. Alright guys, tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I definitely want to hear you guys' thoughts on this matter. Are they right to do this? Are they wrong for doing this? What's your first game you played that made you fan them? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll try to respond as fast as humanly possible. Because I definitely want to hear you guys' thoughts on the matter. Mine was Fallout 3 and it's just disappointed. I'm just so disappointed how they know for the guys who made such incredible first-person shooters to like these epic like fantasy RPGs like Skyrim to this crap. Seriously, it's like shame. Todd Howard, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. Because this is downright disgusting, and you can do better than this. Shame. Alright, guys, that's my thoughts. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Get our response as fast as humanly possible. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out, and have a great day. Just